Alright, people of the world, this is GTA Raj, and it has been quite a while since we've done any Nintendo Switch content. Alright? It has been so freaking long. The funny thing is, the last time we did any Switch content, it was very much in the same vein as what we're doing now. Except, last time I picked it, and this time you voted for it. So, this one's on you! So let me just grab my link and fully send it out. Keep in mind, tomorrow night is also going to be community night. And we'll be playing Blood and Tower Defense 6. Unless the 7's come out. Yeah, Blood and Tower Defense 6 is just insane. But not like actually insane, it's like really freaking addictive. Let's put this over here. That seems safe. Never mind. I redid things in my room to play Switch, and it has just been bleh. Anyway, I need to put my cartridge in. So let's do that real quick. Bloop. Take out Pokemon Violet, and we're gonna pop on in Fire Emblem Engage. Now keep in mind, this is my legitimate Nintendo Switch. It is not the hacked one. I can't do anything recording-wise with a hacked Switch. Which is hilarious. There we go, there's good old Fire Emblem Engage. Right, let's do this. Let's see if I remember how to play this. Now keeping in mind, this is a community's choice thing. I put a post out on both YouTube and Twitter, and I'm like, hey, community, what do you want to see me play? And I gave options. One of them was the wrong option. Because I forgot to include you guys in this. All I did was throw out ideas. So, by the time I got to the post, one person had voted for Fire Emblem Engage, and then the post stayed up, and no one else voted. So I redone the post to correct my error, no one voted again. So to make up for that, I'm doing what was originally picked. So, technically it's a community thing. Let's make sure this is not too loud. There we go. Okay, click the button. I forgot how weird this scroll is. Oh, that's right! I put on the, 1:06, 1:07. I put on the Japanese audio because screw listening to the English dub of this. So, here we go. Tomorrow, whoa. Everyone, we beat Sigurd. And me, that's quite a feat. There's too much. There's much to improve upon. But this is a... See, this dialogue isn't for the Japanese audio, it's for the English audio. So things don't make sense. From my limited Japanese knowledge, this doesn't match up. The content, the structure and context is there. But these characters in Japanese would not be saying the Japanese equivalent of, though you have only just awoken your power, seems to be grown, already divine one. That is not what would have been said. I'd like for you to have this. This is the sword you were using, isn't it? Yes, an ancient blade that could be wielded only by divine dragons. But this will do. It serves its purpose as to telling the story, so I think it's. I'll make great use of the sword. I have no doubt. What are you giving me? What is this device? No, it's purely ornamental, you see. Before your slumber, I made you a promise. What was it? I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly. Oh. Oh. Working on a power, but I was unable to finish in time. Okay. My birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give it to you. This gift now. What? Just take the present. Everything you say. Very well then. Did facing me in battle start any recollections? It didn't, I'm sorry. I mean, it has to be selective amnesia. It has to be. Think of me as your mother, Kasama. Kasama. I'm sorry. I was very happy to spend time with you again. I suppose you got a little carried away, didn't I? Yeah, some of the dialogue works, others just doesn't. That's a dubism thing where they'll just change. It doesn't necessarily matter here, but in games like Sonic the Hedgehog, where the English script is noticeably lighter-hearted than the Japanese one, by an absolute landslide. Sonic the Hedgehog isn't always as kid-friendly as you might think. There's a lot of BS that happens. What do you say? Oh, wait. Restore HP with a Vulnerary or heal. Vulnerary. Liberation obtained! Yay! I forgot how bad this frame rate was. Nice. Right, where are we going? Please, Ra. Please rest easy for today. We'll chat in the morning. I like the hair. Yeah. Clan. Yeah, so when someone's going eto, it's basically going, yeah. I know what they're doing here. Where the piss am I going? It's quite funny because the menu keys don't match up with the controller. The controller is for Switch. However, there's no plus and minus on the controller. It's using another layout. Right, I got no money to put next chapter. So that made me think I had to go back and rest somewhere, but yeah, you just have to advance the plot. How wonderful to see my child make it last. Now we'll never have to be apart. What? What? My child memories are truly lost. I wonder. Sigurdo. Yahar. That is something I'd like to discuss with you. Also, whilst you're here, if anyone's watching this in the future, if you're enjoying this, feel free to like and subscribe. Queen Lumera seems to be so kind and caring. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be more community options. Binks the Binks. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? There's gonna be more community choices going along. A mix of things I have, but there'll also be an option for people to comment what kind of game they would like to see on the channel, because it's gonna be more community focused. And then to top it off, tomorrow is going to be a 21 plus community night, just to keep things all safe. So community night, Balloon Tower Defense. Going forward, there's going to be a bunch of games that we can play together, like Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, other kind of stuff like that. What else? I have Among Us as well. So any games that we could just team up in, hang out, and play together. Forza's one of them. As much as I hate racing against the AI, it wouldn't be a bad thing to team up with other people from time to time and just have ourselves a good old time for a couple hours. That's the kind of thing I would like going forward. Why are you here alone? This is kind of cool. Actually, this is very cool. I mean, I know this is all like CG and that, but that kind of resembled a more traditional low frame art style. What are the rules for this one? Or does community picks mean you just pick a random game? So community picks is essentially there's going to be 4 options. 3 of them are going to be choices that I've come up with, and 1 is going to be other. And then in brackets, it's going to be comment down below. And the results, or the option, or the things that people put with or the most requested game, sorry, is going to be what gets played across both platforms, both YouTube and Twitter. So to access the community posts on YouTube, you would have to click my name and then go to the post section. That's where I post essentially almost every day. With basic updates and a kind of overview of the previous stream. Like, hey, last night was pretty fun. We did X, we did Y. And then what we're doing tonight. So the way I would phrase tomorrow's post is, hey, we hope you're all doing well. We did this last night. And it was fun. We got up to this kind of shenanigan. And tonight at X time, we will be live with... And in tomorrow's case, Balloon Tower Defense 6. But as for community picks, those will generally go up on a Sunday. So Sunday's when I schedule everything out. So I put down the times that I normally stream at on specific days. So Monday and Tuesday is 6:30 in the UK, and then Wednesday through Friday is 8:30. If I'm streaming with my mates, the Bellends, that's 7:30. And then we go through the list of what's getting played. However, at the end of it, there's going to be a community picks poll. You read the poll and you see what options you like. If you don't like the 3 options that I provide, you can provide your own. And essentially, essentially the most voted for thing will be played, of course. And this goes across Twitter and YouTube as well, so yeah, you tally up what gets picked the most on both platforms. If it's a draw, I'll pick between the 2. So that's how that's gonna work. I suck! Oh my god! What is it? But I'm alright. Are you here this whole time, Martha? You were wearing my ring when you went to bed. Oh, I'm sorry! I forgot to take it off! That's alright, keep it on. Then if something happens, I will be able to help. This man... Is there a link in the description to suggest a game? I think... BB tag. Yeah, essentially, let's see. Oh, I don't... Do I have Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle? Let's have a look. Blaze Blue Cross. No, 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 no. I don't have that, but I can grab it. It is actually on my wish list. Wait, this is the one that's got the Persona characters in it as well, isn't it? Yeah, there's Chie Sanaka from Persona 4. I can definitely grab that. I'm I'm gonna incognito something real quick. Just to make sure that this link works. Yeah, it does. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not posting a link that's sketchy or anything. I just saw Chi in the picture. Yeah, so this is how you, this is kind of like where you would access the community posts. I mean, obviously, you could click my name and just go to the posts section. My posts don't generally get any interactions. They used to, but after a certain amount of time, people just stopped responding, so I stopped doing polls for games to play, and I was giving options. But I want to give it a proper serious try. Fighting games. I haven't really done those kind of fighting games on the channel in a while. Because I mean, I have Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax on the Vita, and the Vita is modded, so I can do script recordings and all that. So giving a game like that a try, or even BlazBlue, would be such a good thing. You are kind as you are now. There is no need to remember everything at once. Take your time. Ease back into your memories. Lumera advised that too, didn't she? Yeah, she did. It sucks knowing partial Japanese, because I know how the sentence structure works and it's just wrong. But I'm not going to complain about that anymore. Enemy raid? We'd best take a look. I'm worried about Lumera and others. Agreed. But yeah, going forward, I want to not only try and introduce people to other types of games, which is what I've tried to do for years, but making that a sole thing is just not working out. So I want the channel to more or less be a bit of me and a bit of community, and then try and merge the two. So community picks, community and all that. Get a sense of what people would like to watch me play live. The video stuff, I could figure that out. Even as you speak, Lumir defending the vault. Nice. So yeah, the more people we can get in for things like community night, especially that, would be so much fun. Community choices would also be fantastic as well. Route the enemy. What? Enemy item drops. Item icons on enemies indicate that you can get something for defeating them. Okay. Items you can obtain will be highlighted in green in the enemy's inventory. Wait, you can check the enemy's inventory? Review information about a unit by selecting with X. Check the details screen for information about weapons and skills. Return to battle by pressing B or X. Post it and subscribe. Love to spar with you. Hey, that would be pretty awesome. I'm very much open to that. I am not the best at playing fighting games in general. If I find a loop that works for me, I will use that. Other than that, I'm more than happy to play. So we're gonna go over here. And we're going to attack with Liberation. Wow. Oh, wow. He just got annihilated. Level up. Da 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 da. I got a bit stronger. Oh, there was flying enemies too. So we control these doohickeys. So your range is very limited. Oh, Clan's a mage. Okay, right. So we can go here. Wait, can we not just use spells? What? You it's like a weapon. Are we out of range of using spells on these flying dudes? That is annoying, honestly. Unknown soldier, let's go! For a Switch game, this is pretty decent, honestly though. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Bunk. Yeah, so fighting games that I own. What do I have? I have Sparking Zero and Xenoverse 2. I don't play those actively online. Sparking Zero is modded to hell and back with all custom characters and stuff. Xenoverse 2, I don't normally play that online, but I take the game online. Wow, smacking me for 7. What else? I've got Tekken 7. Can I sort my Steam library by, They're trying to poke me. Sport, strategy, yeah, whatever. God. Outside of Tekken and other Dragon Ball, I don't really know. Oh, I have Skullgirls. Skullgirls second encore. They are kind of few and far between on my account. Oh, one thing we could try, try and do a community night with Phantasy Star Online. Do an MMO. I mean, it's free to play and everything, so people on console can join. Outside of that, I don't really have much else. I mean, Dragon Ball Fighters, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Sparking Zero, Tekken 7, Skullgirls. That's just for fighting games. Oh, Age of Empires 2 still getting updates? Are you kidding? That is wild. I suck at fighting games. Only one game. Dead or Alive. Oh wait, that's not one. I've got Dead or Alive. Only the free one though, so I have like 2 characters I can use on a rotational base. By the way, how are you playing Engage? What settings? And this is blind. I'm playing the. I don't have Under Night Birth. So I'm using a capture card to my Nintendo Switch, and the way that I'm broadcasting it is through a screen program called Amarak. So it allows me to take on my capture card as a secondary screen, and I can configure it in various ways, just like 4:3 aspect ratio for old retro stuff. This is why I need to do a tour video. Because this is a legitimate Switch going into a capture card. And the capture card is being displayed on my PC. The sound and visuals are coming from the Switch through capture card, and it is being displayed through this program here, Amarak TV. The retro stuff also gets shown that way as well. So I run my retro consoles into a composite to HDMI box. That box is connected to the capture card and then displayed through here, and then I resize it appropriately. What? I mean, are you doing actual, casual, or permadeath, and is this your first time playing? Oh, this is my first time playing. Well, I've done one other stream on this, but I haven't played much of it, if that makes sense. It is my first playthrough. I don't know what is I don't know what is gonna happen later on in the story. I'm just here, and I'm just trying to kick ass. This is one. Someone's coming. Let's go. So yeah, this would be a blind playthrough. I've seen no gameplay of this. I only know it by name. The Crown Prince Alfredo Ferne is here to help. Let me at him. Alright, so Prince Alfred. Could it be? Are you the divine dragon? You finally woke up? I did, yes. Yeah, you persuaded me to get it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna rip it to my modded Switch, and then any kind of gameplay I do will be on my legitimate Switch. Who are they anyway? We're not sure they attacked us so suddenly. After this chapter, Murderers Ete and Bocheron. I mean, arigato gozaimasu is basically a thank you. Extending that is kind of nice, I guess. Right, let's go here. Oh wait, no, I've already moved, so right, I can only control these ones now. So it's pointless for me to end my turn. Oh, never mind. I am out of range for this lot. Okay, it is best to end my turn there. No, wait, she got bow and arrow. My arrows are perfect for knocking airborne enemies out of the sky. With these muscles, I'll have those flyers dropping like flies. What? With these muscles? Are you trying to say you got muscle? Alright, alright. Are you gonna actually fire the bow correctly? Oh, so we still have to get in range. Let's take on this flyer that's dying. Pew pew! There we go. So what's next for this? He can't do anything. He's an axe fighter. And then Ding Dong here is cavalry. So we're gonna have to end turn. Perhaps I've played too many times. James, she's getting one at school? Let's go! That is actual hype. Won't spoil, of course, but the story can be super campy. If you're not into that, this game can be very crazy. Oh, yeah, no, I've played a lot of games like this in my day with campy dialogue and stories. So I'm used to it. I went through the English dub of, or the English story for Sonic Frontiers. It's campy as hell. Or even something like Sonic Forces, where it's like, oh, Sonic's in super danger, he's being kidnapped, and he's been beaten up and taken out of things. And he's not able to do anything. So, yeah, campy is definitely fun. Over retaliating, let's go. Oh, wow, we're getting our teeth kicked in now. Oh, this cable is so short. We're being beaten up. 3 in a row, that is... Well... we can combat a foe. They're gonna take minimal damage, I believe. Yeah, there we go, push back. So now we're gonna go over here. No, that's not for the best. We'll get you out the game. And boom. There we go. You'll grow up to hate Ding Dong and esteem after a while. You'll find out why. Oh god. Wait till you see the hot character. Wait, by hot characters you mean women. I know what you're like. Sorry to everyone, I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. My name is Bocheron. If I'm near an enemy you're fighting, I can jump in and land on a hit on them. Ooh. Call him if you need extra help. Alright, let's attack. Bonk. We missed that. I thought he was meant to jump in and land a hand. He did nothing. Right, let's bring him over here. And then we'll wait. Got one of mine. That's after 30 minutes. Oh, a girl don't like guys, so it takes away. Ooh, we're gonna have to heal up, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal up. Oh, wow, he's actually fighting back. Let's go. Come on, Alfred. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for Ivy then, will I? I don't want to. Oh, wow. Menu, cycle units. Wait, how do you... I need to back off and then heal. I can't heal! Where's my healing? Let's engage. Oh yeah, no, I don't have that kind of flurry of blows. That is such a cool power. I'm at 1 HP. Are you serious? Yeah, my bond's leveled up. If a unit's attack breaks a foe, it makes an extra attack of 50% damage. Nice. As long as we... Damage. Oh my god, people, my chat bonding. Let's go. Love that. So we're gonna have you get poked. Yeah. Alright, Alfred. You do that, buddy. Iron Axe! Divinely inspired. Man just hit him for 18? Aye, we can move around the map now. Alright, here, take some fire damage. Never mind. Oh my god, clan. Why? I'm gonna wait. And you're gonna come along here. Knit. Enemy face. Oh, there's more up there? Ah, she's fine. Damn. All those workers for nothing. At least you could use my body for a shield. What? Come on, unknown soldier. I will beat you up. I've got divine speed. What happened? Return XP and try again. Let's go. But he's like the only one I'm attracted to since them, and is one of the few characters that engage that has stellar design. The designs are very hard to miss in this game. Yeah. that's one thing about the designs. They're kind of like... They're definitely something. Oh, you got that reach. Okay. Alright, get bonked. I was under the impression Fran would have done a little bit more than just a couple hit points of damage. Nah, we need to be closer. I think it's more beneficial to wait here. Why can't I? Guess we're waiting. Let's see what happens. Ah, should be fine. We don't need Fram anyway. I want to stay by the Divine Dragon side, but I can't take it anymore. Sorry, I got to retreat. Just don't understand. I don't understand the design. If I may give some advice, sending your healers in the front line is probably not a good idea. I mean, it is full body art. She's a fighter. But to be a healer, it has been a while. Nice. It's been a while since I played this. To many of them now make to the ring vault. I mean, to be fair, we could have done it. Advice is always welcome. Like, yeah, I don't really do backseat gaming, but like saying, hey, doing X and doing Y might give you a little bit of a hand. That I'm very much fine with. Are you the Divine Dragon? Yeah, we're all advancing that. Never mind. Oh, I can just skip the dialogue by pressing start. Nice. Right, so we need to put him in a position where he can do things right away. Bonk for 11. They're gonna retaliate, but that's fine. And we can... oh my goodness. I know to strike them down. What I would have suggested is they cancel the tutorial if you've died in that section already. So let's do this. Busted! You're on permadeath, so if they die, they won't come back in the next map. I don't know if you know that or not, but I think Fram has plot armor for her. On her for now, so but she can't die. Oh! That is something I didn't know. I will have to keep that in mind. Right, let's not engage just yet. Attack with liberation. There we go. We did a whole 9 damage. I got a thing for defeating 10 enemy soldiers. Right, who do we want? We want to fight this. Oh, wow. Thank you for dealing 1 damage. I very much appreciate that. You have my utmost respect for it. Yeah, we're out of range. Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait here. So, Clan is a mage. Magic attack 13, hit 119. So theoretically, clans should be able to deal some decent magic damage. Maybe. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, there we go. 10 damage. That's more than enough. So they're gonna come on up and they're gonna have a chance to fight me. Ow. Fire Emblem for almost 15 years? Oh my good lord. But yeah, you just killed your only healer, so you have no way to heal your units right now, and if she's dead, you might have a hard time later. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Haha. Ooh, boy howdy. Right, so we are running low on HP already, so we're not gonna use her just yet. Oh, these are flyers, right? Bow and arrow. She has a bow and arrow, but she's like too far away for attacking. That is a decision. So let's just do this. Do that. Yeah, let's do that. Pew. She is one-shotting. Like, yeah, you don't want her to be too overpowered, because in that case, it's just... Excuse moi. Yeah, they're not. They don't take too kindly to that, so I'm gonna balk them a bit. Yeah, get broken. Let's do. I cast upon thee. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like this. Yeah, I'm kind of the same with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's something I have been very happy playing for quite a while. Fire Emblem is a nice spin on the JRPG side of things. So we're gonna bonky bonk. There we go. So we're making it farther this time. If we die again, which I don't think we will, but it is a possibility. Self-improver. If we die again, we're trying to keep our healer alive as best we can. 1 HP. That is crazy. We're gonna put it over here. We might get a chain attack. Jesus! That is crazy! I love that! Gonna go here, go wait. Because I'm just trying to get everyone into a half-decent position. Because positioning does matter. I'm gonna pop him over here, wait, and there we go. Yeah. Up until maybe 10, and after that I fell off, maybe because it changed the gameplay. I missed the turn-based. Yeah, 10 and 10-2 have that. I'm pretty sure that's a healing spot. Looks like it. 10 and 10-2 are decent overall. However, they're not really the best examples. So for me personally, I'm more biased towards 10 or 7. Simply down to the fact I love 7 more for what it tried to do. Even to the point I have a beta copy of 7, and it's crazy. Yeah, chain attack. No damage, you're taking 19, buddy. There we go, we got retaliation going on. That's just brilliant. Player fees. Is that not a healing thing? What is that glowy thing? I could have sworn that was for something for healing. Anyway, we'll keep you there. Let's make sure you don't have any shenanigans. That's how you get your emblem facts. Oh, right! 6 or 3 is my favorite, and gets overshadowed by 7. So hard at hearts. Oh, you want me to use my engage? Like, yeah, I'm biased towards 7. I like 7 and its replay value. Oh, wait, I just came out my emblem. What am I doing? Lodestar Rush. So 15, 40. So Rapier is the best one to go for here. Who are you? What do you want? I'm here to fight, not exchange words. So for me, it would be 7, 9, 10. Nice. 6. 6 is a great one, but I haven't played much of it. The only Final Fantasies I've completed would be 7. And I'm not counting the Dissidia games. I'm absolutely not. And I'm not counting the cameo appearances in games like Ehrgeiz God Bless the Ring, which, funnily enough, Ehrgeiz God Bless the Ring, very good, very difficult. If you have a full blue star color around Mars, it means you can use your emblem. Apparently I'm being called a mouse. Nice. Nice. Love that for me. Right, we're gonna go pokey pokey. Or in this case, swipey swipey. You get the swipe. You get the poke. Never mind, you get the swipe as well. I mean, he's got a stick, so we're gonna do this. Buriku. So how do we deal with this? Let's do this. Yay! Taking 4 damage. Oh, we got another snipe! But, oh my damn! Oh, those workers for nothing! Wait a minute, wait a minute. You're telling me... No, it's fine. I appreciate all the help. Dragon Child level 4. Let's go. Oh, counter attack for the win. You're not just any soldiers, are you? No, I'm the very best. The very best. Oh, nice. Maybe vulnerable means I can heal. Woohoo! Let's go. Hype. Oh, that uses my turn. That makes sense then. So, gonna beat you up. I cast fire. Oh, don't poke me with your arrows. Level up. This is one of the few games I've played where you level up by taking damage. Time to go lumberjack on you. He doesn't even look like a lumberjack. Give Butcher on a beard. Give him a thick beard and a flannel shirt, and then call him a lumberjack. That line means she is dead, so you won't get her back. What? Is not good. She's super frail. You'll get an archer that's a bit better in a few chapters. Oh. Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring wall. Yeah, let's just ignore our dead comrades. Whoever you are, this is the rest of your forces have all been defeated. Surrender now, or prepare to fight. I'm getting strong Organization 13 vibes. Oh, snack. We love us a snack. Oh. Alright, you take care. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, she summoned the blue-eyes white dragon. Never mind. Bazoom! One blast is all it takes? Oh, she dropped a charm from Claire's accessories. Let's go. Oh, she is actually dying. Hooah! No, here, Queen. I'll fix you up. Oh, there's our healer. She's hurt really bad. And her divine dragon powers are almost totally wiped out. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be trading like this. It doesn't make any sense. My young one, I gave my power into you. Oh. All the days you were sleeping, healing, I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you. Yeah, we can master powers, let's go. I hoped it would be enough to bring you back to me someday, but now it would seem that I'm completely spent. No, come on now, you didn't do this, she gave her power to you. We're to see life return again to her beloved child. What about the charm that gets dropped? I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well, but that's not possible now. Those who invaded here, I sensed the power of the fell dragon within them. You must not allow them to capture any more of the rings. Oh, we're getting power up. Please, I beg of you, gather all 12 rings. I'm tempted to make a Lord of the Rings quip here, but when your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity. I believe in you, my child. Do whatever you want, but please, don't leave me. Oh no, Kasuma. Ah, young one, how long to hear you call me that? I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know. Aww. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised. The thing is, she doesn't even look injured anymore. Why did they clean her up for this scene? There are things I would at the most question. I know I'm unhappy to be your child in this moment. Here and now, and 1,000 years ago I am. Like, yeah, this game could do with a little bit of a polish, but ultimately, for what it is and what it's doing, it is running very well. It is not an intensive game by any stretch of the imagination. Like, the only real issue I had is when we started tonight, and I had to move my camera, and I'm like, okay, that is clearly a frame starter, and it was a bit jerky. If I played this on my modded Switch and cranked my overclock settings, made the Switch run faster, that wouldn't have happened. I don't have the ability to do that here, and I'm not going to do it. I kind of want to have a legitimate Switch for doing content with, and a Switch where I can do whatever the hell I want. Queen Lumera! She has left us. I almost thought Alfred had a flower in his hair. That would have made him extra zesty. In all seriousness though, that is a very... Oh, we're saving. Yay! We're on chapter 3. So yeah, stream 1 got us into chapter 2. Stream 2 had us complete chapter 2 and go into 3. The final service we could provide, Lumira Stewards. Can't believe she's gone. Her archer is like gone. Marth. So we have Marth and that other feller. Lumira. Yeah, Lumira. Marth and Sigurd. Sorry, I couldn't have done something. Brother, you tried. You absolutely tried. Prince Alfred, without you, our losses may have been even greater. That would have been. I made a stupid mistake and got our archer killed. My mother sent me to ask Queen Lumera for help. Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures. Yeah, your own classic, bro. That means if they die, they die for real. Heck yeah. So that kind of a thing, I'm all for. I'm all for that. Because... Nice. Because it means I have to be more careful about what decisions I make. Because I can't just willy-nilly be like, okay, Leroy Jenkins. And then just come back from it. As in, like, use the game's equivalent of a Phoenix down. We spent our nights out to hold them off, but we're losing the battle. You know what? Let's have some sparkling watermelon from XOXO. I used to do this thing back in the day on streams where I'd like showcase a drink that I had, because on occasion I'd bring on a Scottish drink and some people might have been like, hey, what is happening? So this one is just XOXO. It's a nice pink thing. Expensive to buy, but it is hella delicious. May not quite be worth the money. Also, for streaming, I don't recommend drinking sparkling drinks. I do it because that's all I have. For whatever reason, sparkling drinks tend to kind of like dry out my mouth a little bit faster. So that sip, the coolness of it didn't even the coolness of it and the fact it's a liquid didn't even help with any dehydration. Queen Lumira is gone. You're the last divine dragon. No, there's more. Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic. I'll return to Fred anyway. We'll do what we can. I'm coming with you. You will? I don't want more families to be torn apart, more people to suffer. Even if I'm scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of divine dragon. And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Fred has one, correct? So we have to go around getting these rings. So that'll take a while. I think... Okay, here's the thing, right? In JRPGs, I think the hardest one that I have ultimately played is Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Not the new re-release of it, but on the PlayStation 2. That and modded Final Fantasy VII are two of the hardest. So, getting classic Final Fantasy VII running on PC is a bit of a chore, and you can mod it too. Modding it makes it can make it run on a modern system. However, there's a package. I wonder if it still exists. I'm doing this rabbit hole now. There's a Final Fantasy VII package out there called Tifa's Bootleg, and essentially what that does, it installs a whole bunch of updates and patches and stuff like that to 7, the original 7. So you get full 3D models, up-res textures, new music, and all that. But they also included a thing called Nightmare Mode, where everything can one-shot you, or almost one-shot you, and it is you have to survive. Oh wow, it's so old you can't even look at the preview pictures on it. Oh god. Jeez. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, it was kind of the Final Fantasy VII remake before remake was a thing. But it is so old, and at this point I don't even know if it still exists. I couldn't bring myself to finish Digimon Time Stranger because of how grindy it is. I don't know if you played that game yet, but it can be tough to beat. I haven't touched Digimon since the Cybers thing. I have it on PC and I have it on Vita, but I got it on Vita first. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth, that's it. I got Cyber Sleuth on there, and it was just so grindy. Like, there is a way to grind like crazy, quite quickly on Cyber Sleuth, which involves doing stuff with Platinum Suckermon and then just grinding XP for days, like out of one match. Is wild. Time Stranger, that is one I want, but that would be a personal game and something I wouldn't stream just because of how grindy it is. There have been games in the past that have been too grindy for me to even stream it, because I'm like, who wants to see that? I get streaming Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle because you can grind in that game pretty quick. But something like Digimon Time Stranger, or even other grindy games like Valkyrie Connect. Valkyrie Connect is very, very good for a free-to-play mobile game, but it is so grindy. Because you get your unit, you have to raise your friendship level with the unit, you have to awaken the unit, you have to double awaken the unit, you have to power up even more, and then you have to give it equipment. It's like, what? It's like an almost month-long grind for one character. That is after you obtain them. From memory, it was crazy. I haven't played it in a couple of years. I'm not sticking it on my phone. I would rather have well, not my flip phone anyway. I'd rather have a dedicated gaming phone for that kind of stuff. So what am I doing? Support. As allies fight next to each other or heal each other, they gain support points and eventually unlock support conversations. You can view support conversations on the Somnial or World map to increase the support level between the characters. Units with support levels gain stat bonuses when standing adjacent to one another. That is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So let's have a chat. When word gets out there, we'll be mourning all of our fear in it. That's me with fighting games. I have dabbled with streaming, but if I can't find anyone to fight, streaming doesn't become fun. I do it when I feel like it. For me, just sitting down and doing this is more than enough. But like, I've sat here stream after stream after stream with 0 chatters and be like, I'm having fun, and genuinely too, because the footage of me playing this is going to be out there, and there's going to be someone at some point that looks at this and is like, I like that too. But the chatter is also very, very welcome. In terms of fighting games, though, that is a very good one, because I don't tend to play fighting games online. Yeah, let's go to the next chapter. Yeah, for the most part, fighting games online, I don't play them online. It's very few and far between that I do. In the case of like having you come on and fight against you, that'd be pretty fun. That would honestly be pretty fun. I've done Spark and Zero streams where I've done a combination of story and then went online and then I got my ass kicked in. For one reason or another. Either because I've used the wrong move, or someone, specifically in Spark and Zero, used a degenerate combo. Now, I don't think I've had that happen against me, but people have done it. Like, it was so bad. People would spam the character Yajirobe as a way to run the clock down. So once you're fighting, Yajirobe pops in, the timer's almost up, and he's almost dead, and he whips out the Senzu Bean and gets all his health back, and then you just win because you have more health, and the time runs out. Or running down the clock when you're playing is artificial human, or this, androids 19 and 20, because their flying doesn't use up energy, or it never used to, but they patched that. Can only enter Somniel with the Divine Dragon's power. Student cannot set food. This makes it a safe haven. We use that as our base. But generally, if there's a few people around, like say I host a Soul Calibur 6 room, and there's like what 4 people that are sitting about waiting to play, and you can spectate and all that, and there's banter being thrown about. That would be a pretty decent stream. Also, is Soul Calibur the Soul? I forgot about Soul Calibur 6. Wow. It's really hope it's not a permanent issue. Oh yeah, that's the thing as well. Soul Calibur, if I remember correctly, Soul Calibur 6 let you use the boss monster in online matches. I don't want Discord servers for Soul Calibur 6. Oh wait a minute, I could check the Steam page for it though. Is this my first FE game? Yes, it absolutely is. Yeah, Annie there in chat was like, yeah, I prepared up to get the game. And that's the thing. This is my first Fire Emblem game. Yeah, it has been a great experience overall. Like, there's been nothing. Like, outside of one dodgy camera movement and dialogue issues with the subtitles, there's been nothing to complain about that would actually impact the game. There's nothing dodgy that's happened that's been like, okay, that's been unfair. I'd rather quit, no, but it will level up as we gain allies. So let's go as well, something to consider. Right. May this be yours? A piece of jewelry, I don't recognize it. The crystal looks unusual. Where'd you get this? I thought it might be yours, but apparently I was mistaken. No one is coming forward, so it must have belonged to an enemy soldier. I'll dispose of it. May I have jogged your memory? You poor fool. So yeah, I've a tendency of doing things out of order, like for things in general. So movie-wise, my first Terminator was the second one. My first Back to the Future was the third one. My first Final Fantasy game was 7. First Fire Emblem game is Engage. My first Persona was 4. By the way, Persona 4. Oh my god. I've done a few videos on I did a video on that years ago when I modded it on Vita. So there's a save tool that you can use. I need to go to save. Oh, we can just straight up save. Nice. There's a save tool that you could use on the PS Vita that would allow you to inject personas into your team. And you could inject your friend, you can inject your teammates' stage 3 personas into your team and just like go wild with it. Sometimes it would cause the game to outright crap the bed and crash. But it was fun. Wait, what are we gifting him? Can't deny it's daunting to come here no matter how often I do it, but I'm glad you're with me. Is he trying to form a relationship with me or something? Somebody else has ponds and orchards, huh? I should check them out if I don't get lost first. Look at the way he's standing! If you gave this man a bodybuilder's jawline, I wouldn't be surprised if he put his hand on my shoulder and was like, hey. God. Oh my god, I can't unsee that now. Hi, Sigurd. Said emblems can roam here more freely due to Divine Dragon's powers. So I'm assuming no one but me can see Sigurd and Marth. I don't think this is a spoiler, but the best stuff you're going to see is when you get to Brodia. I tell my friends after the Brodia arc, if you're not interested, just stop there and return the game. Everything after that is just very badly written. Oh. See, by saying that, you've got me more curious than anything. Like, I'm already invested in the game, and I've loved JRPGs for a very, very long time. So this will be something. Terrace is relaxed communal space with access points to other facilities. This D-pad is terrible. Use the music box to change the background music. The bulletin board is full of useful information. You can use it to invest in Ilios or check your achievements. Well, like actual like pop-up achievements like Xbox 360. Oh, like actual in-game things, not like account stuff. Ah. For what it's worth, this controller that I have, I'll unplug it. It's a Bluetooth one, but the Bluetooth functionality is not hooked up to the Switch, so it is purely running off cable. We'll see if I could do this. The cable I'm using is short as hell. So this thing here, I got this off of Amazon. And basically, it acts as a Switch controller. It could be Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. The company behind it were like, hey, you know, if you do this thing and leave a review for the controller, we'll not only give you a gift card, but we'll give you a bit of a discount. In all honesty though, compared to what I got, or compared to what I was using when I first got the Switch, this is an actual game changer. Even though the D-pad on this is disgusting and doesn't really respond, it is better than what I had. And what I did have was a Power Play, or Power A controller. It was hella budget, and it was all I could really afford at the time, and I wasn't knowledgeable with Switch stuff. But back then, when I first got it, I was playing Fortnite fairly often with Annie. And after 1 week, I got stick drift in the Power A controller. And I'm like, god damn it. But this is an actual game changer. There's an app you can download for your phone that can remap the entire controller, and I'm like, god, that was brilliant. You know what? That reminds me, I could do a basic ass video on some of the controllers I have, cause I've got some rare ones, but I've also got a weird one. I got a glove controller. It doesn't work because it's been sat there and it's just friggin' died over time. This is beautiful. What in tarnation? Oh, we got that. We got that mini map. Everything after that is just badly written. I do very much dislike Alir's design. No, some people like it. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google Alir. Try to avoid spoilers. Fire Emblem. Engage. Wait, how do we get mods? Wait, what? How'd you mod this game? Most mods include mods at the person, job, or several XML bundles. This is insane. How'd you mod Fire Emblem Gauge? On. Okay, that's not suitable for stream. Modders, I may be a modder myself, but goddamn, you're degenerate. Okay, that's a leer. Let's minimize this. You know what? It is not the best design. Like, it is fine. The male one is here. You know what? I'm kind of torn. I'm torn. And then you look at Diamond's design. Diamond. It's not a story spoiler or anything like that, so it's fine. It's a we're looking at a character design. So whoop. Is there any other images? That's a whooping. That is chippy. His design, okay. That's wrong window. There we go. Let's not do that. This is odd. Yeah, I like this design more than God, I swear I know how to work a browser window. There we go. So this is for comparison, he gives me posh vibes. Alir's male form gives me posh rich guy princely vibes. This one here is like I don't know what he is, like if he's a good guy or bad guy or whatever, but that design with the armor assets, the sword, the flowing cape is arguably really freaking awesome. Let's resize chat window real quick. There we go. That is just so wild. It is cool. He's got the flowing hair. Yeah, this is a better design in general. Yeah, I like it. Search Heros. The 2D artwork is better than the 3D models, I'll admit that. I like the female ones more though. Oh yeah, going back to that, Demon's character design just screams main protagonist. Meanwhile, our design, just like in general, or Alir's design just gives me friggin' kind of I would say antagonist vibes. It's more like it's more like sidekick vibes. Is the person you team Hey, my man Vander, look. You know what though? You know what? He's looking real dapper and like fantastic, and we're gifting him horse manure. I heard Nani, Japanese for what? He's like, what are you giving me? Divine One! I scarcely know how to respond. Not positively, I can tell you that much. No way! Oh. I like his jacket. I actually have one like this. I have a rig like this. Not gonna lie. Oh god. You got the tails and everything. Ah. Okay. Next time we play this, I will wear this, or my equivalent to it. Mine is more gothic-y. It's all black with designs on it. God. I do like that outfit. But his reaction to being given horse manure. That is crazy. I like that. Not as in like, but like. Oh god, I'm saying like so often. Jesus Christ. The way he reacted is hilarious. And I enjoy that kind of interaction with characters where you can just gift them things and be like, hey, I got you a gift. Have some horse poo. Love to stand on the edge of the thumbnail and look down on all the pretty clouds, as well as the people. Okay, so we're gonna banter with people here and get things in our. I went cross-eyed for a second and saw him on the stream. Playing none. We're clearly playing background music. What do you mean none? We can go to the arena. That seems very PvP-like. Thumbnail, map, achievements, donations. What? If you spot. Okay. I think I'm going dyslexic. If you support countries enough to raise their donation levels, they will reward you with gifts. With a high donation level, a country will have more rare monsters that you can earn bonus. That armor is sick. I like helmets like that. Rare monsters you can earn bonuses. Bonus gold or experience for defeating. That reminds me, did we earn any gold already? A high donation level also means you will find more materials while exploring in that country, amongst other things. Interesting. Until next level, 5,000 gold. We have none? Also, fun fact, last I checked, DMN topped the Heroes poll as the most popular character in Engage for the male category. It's complicated. Female and male characters in Fire Emblem Heroes have their own polls. I'll stop now. I just like to hear. No, you're fine. You're fine. Like, I've seen character polls before. We had them for Dragon Ball. Or Japan does them for, female characters all the time. And male ones. Like, in general for, like, a different series, like, Dragon Ball, Naruto, that kind of stuff. It is crazy to see how things change. Like, 1 minute Hinata from Naruto might just be best girl, and then next it might be Tsunade. My room? We have a room? Let's go. What is our room looking like? Gallop. Sigurd Emblem skill grants movement +5. This is your room, the sacred place where GTAraj slept for 1,000 years. Select rest to take a nap in advanced time. You may hear some interesting things while resting. Wear headphones for... Okay, that's interesting. So, just for context, all the audio is being routed through my PC, so I'm hearing it like I'm watching a YouTube video, basically. That's how I got my wireless earbuds hooked up. But the fact... I've never seen a portable game be like, wear headphones for the best sound. Even when I was actively playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories, a very good game, on PSP, it didn't... Because of all the sounds in that game, it didn't... I don't recall if it told me to wear headphones for the best audio experience. By the way, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, very expensive game to get, should you go down that route. It is also very creepy. A game where you're traumatized by horrors from Silent Hill, but you're not able to fight back. You have to method your way around it and solve a bunch of puzzles. Select reminisce to view support conversations and scenes again. What did I set the difficulty to when I started this up? Let's examine my bed. Oh, we're on hard. For a current difficulty, a new difficulty would be normal. I went in and was... Oh. Can I play piano? I want to play piano! Dadgummit. Look at them as Fire Emblem Heroes artwork. Okay, we'll do that now then. Fire Emblem Heroes Diamond. Because this is just a window that displays my capture card, so we could just minimize that. That's portrait art. Let's see. As in 2D as all things should be. 2D designs are just really good. Demonstration Power, Gallon Ninja, Fortified King. Open image in... Boop. Yeah, look at that. It gives you a better look at his armor and stuff like that. Got the nice cape, got the little whiffy hair, nice red eyes. Look at that. I like both designs, but this chibi style is just something... What is this one? Ah, that is cool as hell. I like that. Okay. Okay. His design is brilliant. His 2D, like his 3D design is great. But there's just something about 2D designs in general that are like, yeah, that kicks ass. Oh, we have a dash where we can't jump. Interesting. Oh, there's a conversation we can have with someone way over here. Very funny. Wait. What? Yeah, there's just something about 2D design that's just brilliant. Support. Let's do that. Yeah, his 3D design is badass. It's got that typical main protagonist vibe, but his 2D design is very cool. But like at the same time, it's got that kind of cuteness, chibi look to it. I'm like, that's a nice blend. I'm not gonna handle it. Wait, what are we doing? Take off a bit tomorrow. Oh! Okay. But you know, I waited a long time for you to wake up. And not just me, the stewards before me spent their whole lives waiting. Now, after 1,000 years, I get to serve you. It's like a miracle. So please let me do it. Honestly. Truly, I would be honored to help. Very well, you convinced me. And look at his official Fire Emblem Heroes artwork. Oh, wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. I looked at the wrong thing then. Neat, 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 neat. Do 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 do. Yeah, the chibi artworks. Oh, wait a minute. I see what you mean. Okay, okay, okay. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. You got 4 or 5 king. Ah, rising power? Look at this! That is badass! Ah! Look at that! That is cooler than hell! Look at that! Ah, that is a great design. Ah, man. There's something about cool dudes in armor that I'm like, you look so badass. Stop looking so badass. Like several different outfits. I've seen a couple of them, like the Fortified King. They're all really cool. Like just for context, I will show you one of my favorite characters. Let me just minimize this real quick. Neat. This is Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Look at all that cool ass armor. Really pointy helmet, massive ass sword. Are you kidding me? That design is badass. I know it's Soul Calibur 5 Nightmare, not the 6 one. His design in 6 is pretty cool though. Whoop. There we go. It's very reminiscent of his Soul Calibur 1. Oh crap. Have I put myself in the mood to go back and play Soul Calibur? Am I about to do a one-off week of Soul Calibur? God damn it. I might. Could do a Soul Calibur 6 community night. Look at that. Got a big ass arm. The very skin looking soul edge. Freaking, oh my god. If I go back and play Soul 6, I am not going to put mods on it this time. Yeah, so Soul Calibur has some really good designs, but also nice. And some really sus-ass designs. You page on in the notebook. This is one thing I've always been on the fence about in video games, like notebooks. Because, like, here it comes off as fine, because there's no real busybody notification for it. But in something like Kingdom Hearts, it is all over the place. Like, you open up your menu, and it's like, hey, you have notifications for your notebook. Like, what? So many. And I have to clear them for every world. Initial class, Paladin. Birthday, November 26th. Basic info, 32nd Steward of the Dragon. Watches over GTAraj, who sleeps on a floating island, the Somnium. Class, Mage, March 10th. Fram's twin. Is Fram still alive? Yeah. Oh, Fram's still alive. We're fine. Alfred. Bocheron or Bocheron. Yeah. The Allied Notebook is interesting because it's not giving you a massive detail on the character themselves. Like, the way Kingdom Hearts does it is like, hey, this is what this character is, this is their first appearance, and this is basically their life story. And here is like, this is their birthday, this is what they do, and this is how long they've been doing it. Very simple, to the point. Let's get the next chapter started. Let's see what happens. We'll continue on for a little bit longer. Start up chapter 4. See what the gist of it is, and then that'll be stream. And then tomorrow night, Bloons Tower Defense 6. Mixed feelings about Kingdom Hearts right now, unfortunately. I've completed 1, completed 2. I am part of the way through 3, but I've been taking my time with it. I've been doing things like modding the game. Can I pull up an example? I mean, I'll rip this one off of my Discord server real quick. Yeah, let's pull up a couple of funny ones. And I know exactly. I kind of left off here. So, oh, I forgot I did that. Oh, do I need to. There we go. That's the image I'm looking for. Okay. So, Donald Duck. I gave him a pistol. This man just absolutely pulls up and he's got a piece. He's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight. Sure, I may heal you at the wrong time, but hey, I got a piece. I'm not afraid to use it. Next one. We have Cell from Dragon Ball Z leading Organization 13. Also, our journal is now the Death Note. However, the biggest change is with our boy Sora. So we're in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, and this is our Sora right here. So yeah, we got Hyperdimension, Neptunia, Nep, Sora. That's the thing. Do I regret my decision? Not really, it's hilarious. I may be ruining the aspect of some of these games with mods, but ultimately I'm not changing voice lines, I'm not changing the story of the game. What a beautiful place. Isn't it? No sign of the corrupted, so that's good. So, do we just get to explore this area? It's alright, I want to come. How about before we arrive at the castle, you tell me more about this kingdom of yours? Happy to. Let's see. Firene is one of the 4 nations of Ilios in the southwest. Oh yes, we got lore. It is ruled by my mother, Queen Eve. Damn! Queen Eve? We're known as a land of plenty. Our people value peace above all else. We haven't seen war for centuries. You must come from a long line of capable leaders. I heard Subarashi. Subarashi is awesome. Peace doesn't always come easy. My mother had to hammer out a non-aggression pact with our neighbors. The pact says there won't be war between us, Solom, and Brodia. Solom, the kingdom of freedom, and Brodia, the kingdom of might. You've got it! Solom is an open-minded country. They've always had good relations with Firene. But an alliance with Brodia took some doing. Their king's an ambitious man. He's always launching attacks on Illusia to expand his own territory. Damn! Look at these dudes up here! Or female in the right. I take it Illusia isn't in the alliance. No. Honestly, they're so far away we don't interact with them too much. We know it's snowy there, with long winters, and that some Illusians worship the Fell Dragon. Fell Dragon? It's troubling, I know, but people can believe what they believe. Sorry, I didn't bring it up to turn you against Lucia. It's not them I hate, it's the fell dragon. Him and the one who killed my mother. Can you tell me more about the emblem ring that was entrusted to Firenze? The ring of the caring princess. I thought the emblems were legends. I can't wait to tell my sister they exist. She'll really be knocked for a loop. Imoto! Yeah, so this was a case of dialogue being extended from sister question mark to you have a sister? Princess Celine, I look forward to meeting her. Celine, I'm sure you two will get along great. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Walk along. Here's Flora. Here's Flora Milltown. The castle is close now. We'll just cut through here and something's off. What is it? I think there might be trouble ahead. Okay, let's heal up. End the player's face at any time by selecting end turn. I mean, there's only so much you can really do. I'm my stream so far behind. Oh no! Of course. I want to try to save Midbell. I beg to make your treat will handle this. More of the feeds may be on their way. Hurry! Luis, Chloe, you can't possibly expect me to. Damn, look at this design! Man's got that tank armor. Damn! All right, let's keep this going. Let's see what we get up to here. A knight should never leave his princess's side. Preparing for battle. Before you begin a battle, you can manage your items, emblem rings, and the team of allies who join you. That's where the death thing comes in, I assume. Once your preparations are complete, select fight to begin battle. Hell, we're saving. Alright. Okay. I said we were going to save, and we just did. Now, how did the pistol get out of the game? Oh, there we go. I have a home button. Right. So for Switch content, close my software. Let's do that. Oh, this D-pad really is terrible. So things for the future are going to be like Pokemon Violet again. Actually, that might not do that. That's a personal thing. Fortnite can definitely do that, but on PC. We have Sonic. Online stuff, which I'm not subscribed to online anymore, so we can't do that. And there's a whole bunch of stuff here, like Deltarune, Portal. I had Portal 1. I could have done some of these for freaking Halloween. Like Farm Mystery, Eyes the horror game inside. They're all horror games. So we have Portal 1 and 2, Duke Nukem 3D, Pokemon Unite. I don't know if Pokemon Unite's still up or anything like that. I have no idea. But there are Switch content things that we can do in the future. Can I even visit my store? Boo boo. It has been so long since I've been on the Switch store. Mega Man, Legends, yeah. Oh god, this menu is so laggy. Press up. There we go. So you got Outlanders. I don't want Fortnite. I already have it. Animal Crossing, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake, Just Dance. No, thank you. Mario Galaxy. That's for Switch 2, I think. Dinkum. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can buy and just like chill out and play. So yeah, at some point that can definitely happen. I've obviously got physical Switch games that we can play as well. Pokemon Violet being one of them. I have. There's a visual novel that I have. I forget which one. Yeah. Taking out Fire Emblem. I'll put my Violet back in so I don't lose it. But how far back does Fire Emblem go? Can I get that on Game Boy or something? Or Game Boy Advance, I should say. There we go. Let me do a little bit of quick research. Oh god, Fire Emblem Shadows of Dragon and the Blade of Light. April 20th, 1990. Good lord, can I have a list of games? So Fire Emblem Guide, Mystery of the Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War, Thracia 776, The Binding Blade, The Blazing Blade, Sacred Stones, Radiant Dawn, Shadow Dragon. So there's one for the DS. I can't record DS gameplay. But for the Wii. Oh god, I don't have a Wii. You get Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. So Thracia 776 would have to be emulated. The only feasible ones I can play properly would be the Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, the Sacred Stones, and Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance is GameCube. Let's go. Yeah, 3DS content and DS content will have to wait until I can get something that can do that. Like, output it. At some point in the future, what I plan on doing is getting a physically modified 3DS or 2DS that does video out. Those modifications do exist. They're rather expensive, and the market for them is very, very slim. Now, keep it in mind, I have a modded 3DS by default, and there is software available for that can allow you to stream your 3DS to your PC. But the downside there is the quality is terrible. You only get one screen, and there's no sound. So a 3DS with a physical modification would have to be the way to go. In that regard, I would have to get the parts in, have to bring someone in to do the soldering and all that for me. And even then, the quality is not even without having to emulate the game. Without having to emulate the games, a physically modified 3DS would have to do. In that case, I would need the actual software for it too, because there is software that will do what Amarek does like all that, and it'll show both screens. But yeah, that software is proprietary. So that's goddamn. Oh, I hate that. But Fire Emblem is definitely on the table for the future as well. This one specifically, I'm invested in Engage. I'm very much invested in Engage. I do enjoy. From my background in playing JRPGs, it is one of the more unique ones. Fire Emblem Engage, its mechanics are unique. Kind of like Vagrant Story on PS1 and Legends of Dragoon. Legends of Dragoon takes the turn-based mechanic that's kind of like in Final Fantasy VII or the Final Fantasy games, and it adds a bit of a combo system to it. You do your attack, and then when prompted, you press a button to deal extra damage and perform additional animations. So that is pretty cool. Although, if I had to compare Fire Emblem Engage, I would compare it to Kudelka on PS1. Now, Kudelka, you do move around the map in battle, kind of like what you do in Fire Emblem Engage, and there's so much cool stuff there. I can see why I got into Kudelka in the first place, because for one, it was recommended to me, and I very much enjoyed it. And yeah, that kind of style for JRPGs, I very much enjoy. Even if the story gets really campy and it's like, okay, you're about to die and you get this sudden power boost that just makes you OP, it doesn't matter to me. I still enjoy it. But yeah, that's all we're doing tonight. I need to charge my earbuds. I need to prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be our first community night here on the channel. So Bloons Tower Defense 6. So long as you're 21 and older, you can join on in. I'm not trying to risk anything here. It's going to be a safe space, so people won't. I'm not going to be trying to put people in danger or anything like that. That's kind of why I've set it to 21 plus. So everything's safe. So minors need not apply. Even if you're 18, need not apply. 21 plus. With that out of the way, if you've enjoyed yourself, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Over the weekend, I'm going to get a couple of videos edited down. I need to apply an intro to one of my videos, because there's three there. One of them doesn't really need edited, but I feel like it needs a bit of an intro to be like, hey, this is what's happening. It's a montage, but here's what here's what to expect and why it's here. After that, I've got a kind of lengthy video. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Talking about Need for Speed Underground 2's RTX remix. So it's Need for Speed Underground 2, the base game, and it applies NVIDIA's RTX remix to it. So it gets all injected in, so everything looks sparkly, nice, updated, that kind of thing. And I feel like talking about it, because there's a few problems, but there's also a fair amount I like to it besides the shiny graphics. And it gives me a chance to talk about the best Need for Speed game. But yeah, that's all I have time for now. Shout out to everyone that's joined in tonight. Shout out to everyone that's going to watch this. You're all awesome. It has been fun interacting with whoever, whenever, just all of that. Thank you for watching. This has been GTA Raj. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye.